They say you ain't supposed to be here, black girl. You ain't supposed to wear red lipstick. You ain't supposed to wear high heels. You ain't supposed to smile in public. You ain't supposed to smile nowhere, black girl. You ain't supposed to be no more than a girlfriend. You ain't supposed to get married. You ain't supposed to want no dream that big. You ain't supposed to dream at all. You ain't supposed to do nothing but carry babies and carry felons and carry weaves and carry silence and carry families and carry confusion and carry a nation, but never an opinion. Because you ain't supposed to have nothing to say, black girl, not unless it's a joke. Because you ain't supposed to love yourself, black girl. You ain't supposed to find nothing worth saving in all that brown. You ain't supposed to know that Tina, Beyonce, Cicely, Shonda, Rhymes, shine, 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 black girl. You ain't supposed to love your mind. You ain't supposed to love. You ain't supposed to be loved up on. You only supposed to pose voodoo child, vixen style. You're supposed to pop out babies and hide the stretch marks. You're supposed to be still. So still they think you statue. So still they think you chalked outline. So still they keep thinking you stone. Until you look more Medusa than Viola Davis. Until you sound more Shanae than Kerry Washington. Until you're more side-eyed than Michelle Obama on a Tuesday, but you tell them you are more than a hot comb in a washing set. You are Kunta Kinte's kin. You are a black girl worth remembering, and you are a threat. Knowing yourself, you are a threat. Loving yourself, you are a threat. Loving your kin, you are a threat. Loving your children, you black girl magic, you black girl fly, you black girl brilliant, you black girl wonder, you black girl shine, you black girl bloom, you black girl, and you turning into a beautiful black woman right before our eyes. And let's welcome, as he said, the legend, Chad. We have not practiced. We just met today. We did have a Zoom conversation in which I said, I don't rehearse. I'm old, y'all. I'm older. I'm seasoned, okay? I also had a knee surgery, and so she's tired. That's all. She's tired. But I'm going to be better soon. And then when I come back, I'm going to break dance. Got it. So until then, I get to rock with you. You ready? Okay, this is A Country of Water. And this premiered with the New York Philharmonic after they, it was the first time in history that they hadn't performed in 500 days due to the pandemic. And so this was the poem that we welcomed them back with. A Country of Water. I know who I am because I believe it. The breath in my chest, insistent in its choice. The skin that I'm in. The bones and blood in veins it carries like a promise. Have you witnessed the ocean? Moving with so much gust and life, have you witnessed the river? Still waters bubbling the rebirth of school, have you witnessed your own body becoming its own country of water, moving against the tide of a world so heartbreaking, it's forgotten its own voice? Be still, friend. Be still. Be kind to yourself in this gift of stillness. I know who I am because I believe it. I know who I believe in threes we will come. A drip of water moving against a boulder, water slow and steady can turn rock into a pebble, like anxiety, like self-doubt, smaller until gone. Let your love for yourself be the water, be the rise, be the mist. Let you be. I know who I am because I believe it. I believe I am my mother's daughter. I believe I am my grandmother's prayers. I believe I am my great-grandmother's backbone revealed. I am because I believe so. I am because a woman believed in me. What a continent I became. What a country of water I be. I flow and fluid and rise and ebb, and I believe in me. I am not wrong. I have been wronged. In this skin I've reclaimed from the trap of this country's tourniquet, only to find the sweet solace is a riverbed. Its mud beckons me closer to its silt. I believe in the air as much as I believe in the fire. I believe in the fire as much as the water consumes. I believe in a higher source, energetic and wise. I believe in my ability to thrive. This body is a good thing. Turning 2 miles walked over a bridge into a family's meal. Creating poems that become cashier's checks, dentist bills, and rent. I've 3 holes in my teeth, and a nation that pretends I didn't almost die for it to survive. I am still here, I am still here. And like the ocean, full of salt and shells, full of ship remnants and noble ones, I bleed and the sand grieves. I be because someone survived for me to be here today, breathing this almost air, marching for cleaner belongings. My front seat beneath the deadening stars is still a seat. It's still a ground. It's still a home that I can pronounce by given name, to write amongst the forgotten names, the taken and the ignored. But today there are no tombstones. Today there is no true death. Only life. Only life. Only a song of the living. Maybe even a belief system with water as its minister. I am water. I dive into my own currents. I dress my dreams in the satin breath of my ancestors. I know who I am. I know who I am because I believe it. Woo! Right? Chad, I'm coming to your dance class. I'm gonna know how to move too. So I don't think y'all have to deal with this thing called health equity as much over here, if I'm remembering correctly. The poem that I wrote that I just read, I absolutely needed a root canal, and I couldn't get that done because I couldn't afford it in the States. So I was like, all right, after my tour in England, I will get it done because, pounds over dollars, Abby. But then what had happened was the 4th day of the 12-day tour, I don't know, the infection, it made me blind in my left eye. I had to go to the, what hospital's over there by King's? It don't matter. All right, so it was in London. It was a hospital, so boom. I went, and they fixed it for free. And so I got home, and I was like, I got to get this root canal. They're like, no, we did it. And this is why I love the UK way more than any place else. Kept my eyes intact. My teeth are here. So this is actually for the country that I'm currently in. I'm in planet Brooklyn, but it is a part of the United States, and our health system is pretty scary these days. This is called All Healed, and this is in response to the health equity pandemic. Let me say it plain. We are the ones who know what it means to carry the world on our backs and still be asked to smile. Still be asked, what about everyone else? Our bones ache from lifting as we climb, and our hearts are worn thin from the demand of keeping it all together. Now, I see you, sis. I see how they take and take, leaving you dry, leaving you silent, like your pain don't deserve a name, but today we name it. Today we say out loud what's been swallowed for generations and generations. The lie they force-fed us from the spread of anti-feminism, but health ain't just for the ones who can afford the doctor. It's for the mother with 2 jobs and no time to rest. It's for the girl in the hood who knows hunger more than hope. It's for the women who've been told their pain don't matter, that their symptoms ain't real. Our healing is urgent. Not tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. I said not even when they finally decide we be worth it. Our healing is now. Yes, right here and now, because we deserve more than just survival. We deserve a full breath. We deserve a deep sigh. We deserve the soft hand of understanding and the care that listens to the echo of our bodies knowing equity. Equity. Equity is not a wish, but the demand of every ancestor who laid down her life so we could know what it means to rise. Yes, how it feels to rise and soar. True equity is the voice in our blood that says this pain is not normal, that says your voice matters. It's the articulation in our blood that says I know what my body should feel like and this ain't it. Do you hear me? Don't look through me. No more waiting, no more stalling, no more ignoring our call. As we move toward what we are owed, we have been the arms that hold the world up, and we require to sit if we are too tired to stand. Yes, we demand you relinquish the strings to our healing. Can't you feel the fire in our bellies? We are the root of the earth, and we will fight for the insisted silence until we are all free, until we are all whole, until we are all healed. Ten? Yay! That's so good because I don't even slam no more, baby. I ran the New Eurekan for 14 years. It was every Friday night for 14 years. Could you imagine? Dead ass, that's what I thought. So my first night off, I was like, oh, I gotta I don't. I can order a pizza, sit here and watch this Hulu, Netflix, whatever. So word, before Chad comes back, because we have another piece that we want to try out. Say that now. The voice? The voice in the blood? Oh, thank you, Shirley. Give it up for Shirley May. The onlyest. You have to sign right where you said that on the book, okay? All right, so also I have 3 books, my bad. And I have 4 vinyl albums of this book that is a jazz libretto created, scored by Sean Mason, and we just submitted it to the Grammys. So there's 4 limited joints. Take it. There's 2 of these left, and then you can get them from Waterstone. I looked it up. I made sure. Oh my God, I'm international. What? Okay. Wow. Y'all don't know. I used to be asking, Shirley, can we go to the printer? I gotta make some more chapbooks. And then I'm stapling and folding. The poems are still fire, but the process was crazy. Poets, give it up for the poets, that each poet that touched stage, please. It is not lost on us, the work that you do. Give it up for the dancers, which are poets in motion, each that touch stage. It is not lost on us what you do. I created this piece in response to abolition. It's a Cento, and it is responding to a conversation with Mabry, Mina, Aja Monet, and Gerline for Fight Against Fascism conference that just happened last week. So, new shit. It's exclusive. And it ain't got no title yet. The ending is a necessity to see the North Star, but destroying is not enough. In the USA, when a Black woman is in distress, we weaponize her pain and vulnerability. The struggles are deeply rooted, shaky foundation. Abolition is a radical possibility. Abolition is a remaking of every single system. Feed the people, resist subjugation, free the caregivers, resist fascist ideology, free the mamas, resist discarding people from our society, who's in and who's out, who's in the center. What you need, sis, more than an inheritance of colonialism. What does the world need? More than a network of lawyers, you know, law is inherently flawed, but we sit beneath the bridge, readying a world we've yet to imagine, all the ways to be loved. Invite the abolition of border. I can't imagine what it would look like, but yeah, we have to be ready in a land of reckoning. The artist tried to tell them, cages aren't necessary to keep us safe, but their imagination is stunted. Still in Haiti, still in Palestine, still in Brooklyn, little black girls and little brown boys shape for me what is possible. I like to give context, right? Infrastructure in my blood, architecture of our history. How do we deprogram ourselves? How do we shift our society's gaze against the unruly, lead them to the path of a healthy and demilitarized planet? Our ancestors whispered the coordinates with compassion. Something else is possible. Let us become a new country, steadfast in the commitment to organizing. Let us become a new country as we fight the narratives and transform our principles together. Let us become a new country with this role of abolition and artistry. Break free our minds, be of service, be global in nature when they try to abuse the deported. Stand together to support the environmentally pillaged. It's in our blood, all the fiber of our being. Fight against those that kill for power. Push back against the system that was created to destroy us. Paint, paint, paint the picture, abolitionists. Articulate the garden and dream us alive. That is how love works. Thank you. And so that Cento literally is all the language that I pulled from their conversation and then presented it to them. So thank y'all for allowing me to give it another go. I did some edits because I want to keep it. And now, shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yay. This is Thrive, and it was written during the pandemic, during the first year of the pandemic, commissioned by the Bradford Literature Festival. And you ready? All right, you start, and I'm gonna come after you. This is exciting. Okay. If you want to see the sunrise, let's talk about our evolution over bread and butter, sweet oat milk and burned candles. If you want to see the sunset, look out the window. Can you see the smoldering bridge? Our undoing becomes a verb. It all burns, you know, like clean steel and prayers. Newspapers, gossip rags, and old paycheck stubs, it all burns, you know? Down, 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 until the entire scorched smells like ghost peppers. Today, it's been over a year of masked living. There are babies born before the vaccination ever took flight. And my blood fears what will happen if I risk my life again. The trees, the trees, the trees are standing as firm as they please. No noose, no noose, no swing low blues to burden the roots. Who believes the big house wasn't designed to burn? Where did our tax dollars really go? 15 minutes and the first dose of tomorrow spreads hot kisses inside my veins. My mama ain't survived for me to keep surviving. I sing beneath my breath like a swamp bubble reaching for air. Thrive, thrive, thrive. Thank you, Chad. Gorgeous. That's just sitting in your head, huh? That's just sitting in your head? You just like, let me see what my body do to this word.
Yeah.
What?
I I've listened to it a couple of times.
No, that's not the same. I've listened to it too. I don't do that.
All right.
You like my should be like down. But you did something else. You was like rooting.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have a master class. Y'all can sign up at the kiosk. Okay. My last poem of the night. Thank y'all so much for having me. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Thank you. We are gonna do a communal meditation. Are you with me? Word up. All right, so go ahead. Wherever you are, however you're seated, make sure that you are comfortable, huh? I'm gonna sit down too. Make sure both feet are flat on the ground, knees touching slightly. Yeah, keep it tight. And let's raise your fingers up to the sky. Raise those arms up to the sky. Raise, raise, raise. Now wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Stretch the vertebrae. And as you're reaching for the stars, which are yours, close your eyes and let your hands fall open palm, face up on your knees. Deep breath in through your nose. And hold that breath, hold that breath. Think of the ways in which you left the house today. How did you prepare? Exhale through your mouth. We are always ready for something, right? So this is a little mantra, hopefully to assure you have something for your nervous system to get home safely to yourself. True story. Today you will. Today you choose. Today is yours. Today is only today. Tomorrow ain't here yet, so slow down. Slow down. Breathe softly. Breathe slowly. Breathe for the homies that ain't here. Breathe for the homies that is. Breathe for your own good skin, your smile, your you. Now come back. Come back. Come back to yourself. Look at your cheekbones. Look at the loft of your eyebrows. You so worthy. You so heavy in your weight of yes. You so necessary. You so fly. You wet the water. You cool the brow. You heat the skillet. You the sunset and the sustenance. You keep them chasing the sparks you leave. Today you will. And today you choose. And today is yours. Yes, today is only today. Because tomorrow ain't here yet, so slow down. Slow down. Breathe softly, slowly. Breathe. For the homies that ain't here, breathe. For the kin that is, breathe. For your own good skin, your smile, your you. Now come back. Come back. Come back to yourself. Miraculous stargaze. Most fortunate sky beam. Beyond brilliant, be your resilience, but you knew that already. Who told you any different? You tell them today you will. And today you choose. And today is yours. Yes, today is only today, because tomorrow ain't here yet, so slow down. Slow down. Breathe softly, slowly. Breathe for the homies that ain't here. Breathe for the kin that is. Breathe for your own good skin, your smile, your tribe, your you. Come back, come back, come back to yourself. Anything that don't heighten your stride, leave it today. Anything that don't propel your wingspan forward, leave it today. Whoever told you you wasn't strong, whoever told you you wasn't fly, whoever told you you wasn't brilliant, whoever told you you wasn't beautiful is a lie. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Go ahead and open your eyes. Look at your neighbor. Nice nod. Some grounding. And again, thank you so much for trusting me. My name is Mahogany L. Browne. Peace.